MeeGaa Substrates in the Netherlands is a leading producer of high-quality potting soil mixtures for horticulturalists and nurseries. The storage and constant supply of raw materials by a number of trusted suppliers is incredibly important when it comes to consistently meeting market demands. Important elements to help us provide excellent services are the use of great machinery, well-educated staff, and the adherence to strict RHP quality demands made of the products delivered. Compressed coconut materials are irrigated in an outdoor bunker. This material will then start to steep. Adding water to the compressed coconut materials means that they will regain their original volume. The processing can then continue at our location in Maasland. Maasland has been turned into a coconut location. The coconut materials are delivered to outdoor bunkers. They are then transported to a drum sieve using a conveyor belt. This sieve divides the coir into different levels of fineness. In addition to the wet coconut materials, dry blocks are also ground and sieved until the structure is extremely fine. The crushed cocoa's husk is transported to drum sieves using a conveyor. The coconut material is then stored in separate bunkers depending on the fineness of the material. The coconut products are buffered in our RHP certified manufacturing locations. The CEC complex is supplemented with calcium and magnesium. This means that the nutrients can be optimally absorbed by the various plants once they have been fertilized. This results in the controlled management of mixing processes and an extremely reliable substrate. MeeGaa Substrates specializes in the production, supply and use of fine and coarse coir. The coir can then be used by our national and international growers. Small samples of the potting soil are taken using a rotating EN drum to determine the volume and the weight. This allows us to gather information about the weight delivered and the volume transported per truck. MeeGaa Substrates potting soil factory is located in Midden Delfland. We also have offices in Den Hoorn. Den Hoorn is where our advisors consult with existing and potential clients to help create specific substrates. MeeGaa Substrates was one of the first Dutch companies to import coir from India and Sri Lanka. The materials were not only intended for personal use, but were also supplied to related companies across the globe. Shakti Kokos coconut products are manufactured at 4 locations in Southeast India and at 3 locations in Sri Lanka. The proximity of Tuticorin's harbour in India was an advantage for us, and we can use it to internationally ship coir. The coconut manufacturing locations primarily focus on the production of crushed cocoa's husk, coconut fibre, coconut planks and coconut meat. Coconut palms absorb many salts while growing. This includes potassium, sodium and chloride. These salts are stored in the coconut. Washing the coconut products with clean water removes these salts. The goal is to lower the EC. The locations have been fitted with water purification systems, which function on the basis of reverse osmosis. This is an important contribution to the environment. The coconut products are chemically and physically tested in our own laboratories and are, as part of a checking process, used in growing experiments to see if any weeds grow. Coir is harvested by cutting the bark into pieces. Once this has been done, the bark is pounded for approximately 6 months to prevent settling. The product is aged naturally. The coconut material is sun-dried and therefore retains its structure. This coir will now be further processed by MeeGaa Substrates. The products and production locations in India, Sri Lanka and the Netherlands are all RHP certified. The substrates created in Den Hoorn consist of various raw materials, like turf sods from Ireland, Sweden and the Baltic states. Bark is imported from Belgium and northern France, and the high-quality coconut material is imported from our coconut factories in India and Sri Lanka. This product is known as Shakti. In addition to the coconut substrates, We also process raw materials like turf, clay, perlite and compost, amongst others, into high-quality end products. A modern mixing conveyor means we can compose raw materials according to a client's specific wishes. Good logistic transport systems ensure a high turnover capacity. Modern machinery transports the exact amount of raw materials needed to create sublime potting soil components from the storage bunkers. The ingredients are stored in separate bunker compartments once they have been sieved to an optimal structure which possesses all the necessary characteristics for an excellent growing medium. Logistics transport routes means that stagnation does not occur during the delivery process. Raw materials are mixed, fertilized and calcified based on the knowledge and experience of our advisors. All logistics processes are coordinated in one place. This location is also the communications center for staff on the shop floor. They constantly keep the machinery running at a high standard. Fertilizers and calcium are added to the basic potting ground material. These are added in accordance with the client's specific wishes and the nature of the crop. Years of experience has resulted in a streamlined import and export strategy. Transport lanes are used to fill trucks with high-quality potting soil substrates. Samples are taken from each batch of potting soil delivered. These samples are stored in an archive for 6 months and are used as reference material for the order delivered. End products can also be delivered in bulk as big bags, crates or big bales. These are loaded onto a pallet using a machine specially developed for MeeGaa Substrates. Filling and packaging the substrates takes place simultaneously using an extremely efficient machine which guarantees consistent storage capacity on site. MeeGaa Substrates uses an optimized transport system. This allows us to guarantee quick and reliable deliveries. This service means that MeeGaa Substrates is contributing to the continuation of the grower's production processes. Our services do not end with the delivery of high-quality potting soil. Keeping floors clean is also something our staff finds natural. Large amounts of the potting soil is processed for use with various types of flowers and plants. The rich nutrients play an important role, especially near the roots. This guarantees a high-quality product in a field which MeeGaa Substrates specializes in. A product which is frequently inspected by our staff, so we can continue to guarantee the quality you have come to expect from us. We closely monitor the growth processes of the youngest accretions in our greenhouses. We use these experiments to keep an eye on the quality of our product. MeeGaa Substrates. It's all in the name.